I wanted to share, as I breathe out into this space, which is also awareness. The world is watching us, right? Like, we can only be aware of what is the object of attention, and the object of attention is what is the awareness itself. Without the object of attention, there is no awareness. And that is the space to be in objectless attention, in order to be in the non-dual. And to remain in this state is the habituation of enlightenment, or RIGPA, the natural state, our natural state, as awareness itself without any identity. Enjoying just being this play of all that is spontaneously present. Spontaneously present. All is mind, spontaneously present, arising. It's all empty, as it has like an exoskeleton of light that is filled in with these earth, water, fire, air elements, space. And it disappears, and it all arises to correct our ego. And then the appearance is blissful because it produces that result in us, taking us through birth and aging and ego destruction and death, until we want to go back and become the light, the rainbow, the light, all pervading. And that's why the emptiness is bliss, and the bliss is brought to us by the sponsor of the whole show, the clear light. And so a few minutes ago, I walked out to the beach and shared a little story with a friend about the plants here, and a memory of somebody that reminded me of the trees. And I realized I wasn't quite present. I was hovering on the edge of memory and longing and sharing. Instead of this spaciousness and the awareness of emptiness and objectless attention. It's really one thing. It's in between these two. All is arising, emptiness, bliss, spaciousness. And it's the subject, actually, of this book. So it's like an apology to myself, and to share this correction for those who, and everybody has, if you've been born, you've tasted the non-dual, right? Even though one might be lost in it, in the grasping and aversion of this life. Careful of listening to music. It used to be sacred in a temple. It can be quite distracting. This master, Tulku Urgyen, if I pronounced it right, probably not. Where's a picture? It's always good to just love a Tibetan. He has this quote that has inspired me, my sports and spiritual hero. He says, "I am aware." And I just lost it myself, just while I was searching for that to share. The little desire for approval, to be relevant, to be helpful, to be loved. Is it possible to do a video without those? Is it possible to do this selfing, more me, edging God out, ego, while being spacious and not being here? Let's try. So Tulku Urgyen has a quote that says, "I am present every second of the day, in all moments." And he's referring to all the transitions also, where we can get lost. sitting, eating, pooping. And he goes, the only moment that I lapse is the moment of sleep, before sleep comes. And then he's aware, evidently that means he's aware the moment his identity again arises in dreamless, clear light sleep. So this is a state beyond lucid dreaming. The clear light.